Hey everybody, this is Diana at the Misfit Journal Maker, and I hope everybody's having an awesome day today. And if you're not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you hit the subscribe button. If you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. I also have a Facebook group that is by the same name, the Misfit Journal Maker, and I'd love to have you come and show us your journals and what you're making, your ephemera and such, all your goodies. So anyway, this is a journal I just finished, and I'm going to be doing a flip through on it today. But before I start that, let me just put this aside a minute. I want to give credit to the digital creators here, which I always try to do. I have like 30K images, so sometimes I don't remember because it's been years in the making. But anyway, these I do. This is my fifth and final journal that I am making for Anton at Bontic Vintage Designs, and he is on Etsy, and he has got fabulous kits there. He's got great prices. He has wonderful sales. I mean, I don't know how long it was ago, but I think he had like 75% off, so it's really awesome. And so yeah, I'm finally done with the kits that I chose. He only asked me to do one. And I actually went crazy and went over there, and I ended up doing 5. So that tells you how good it is. But I'm kind of sad this is my last one. But anyway, this one's been a year in the making. I started this way over a year ago, and I fell and broke my elbow and was out of commission. So it's kind of like bittersweet. But anyway, I'm glad it's done. I also have a smaller version of this because I went crazy printing, and so I ended up making 2. So that one will be available probably next week or so. So anyway, Bontic Vintage Designs on Etsy. Okay, that's where the majority of the kit's from. Then there is some elements which I'll point out that are from Terry Horn at the Grunge Factory, and he is on Facebook, and he has awesome digitals. I mean, really, really, really pretty stuff. And he doesn't have kits, so as of yet that I know of, but he does have, you know, different sets of images, and so I collect them, and then I just insert them in the journals I'm making. That maybe I don't have enough, or I want some, you know, I want something extra, and that's fine. I don't have to stick to one kit. So for this particular journal, I did insert his, and I will let you know which ones are his as I go through the journal. So anyway, yeah, check out Terry at Grunge Factory on Facebook. All right, so let's get started here. Make sure I'm in frame. And this is the stained glass window journal, as that's what I'm calling it. And this is the front cover. And then we have this gorgeous trim on the spine, and this is the back cover. And on this one, I did a different kind of closure, and that is with this chain and a clasp, and it just really is, I like it a lot. And it has a claw clasp here, and all you do is me and my arthritis, it's not that hard, believe me. My fingers don't want to work, and so there you go, you just unhook that. So here we go. This is one of the most beautiful and bright journals I've ever done. I just am in love with it, and I can't even think that the video shows how gorgeous it actually is. But anyway, so this journal is available, and I always start my journals out with a card here in the front. And whether you keep it or it goes to somebody else, you can write what you're putting in the journal, when you started it, or a note if you're giving it away. And then I have a great big journaling card back here. And then I also have a little tiny one up here. You can write on both of those. So yeah, I love this. Beautiful. And also to start out, I do this with all of my journals. For those of you who haven't seen them, my journals are made to be written in, so there's going to be a lot of open space, along with a lot of ephemera. because I'm not going to make a journal that is going to be all about me. I want a journal that I can get, that somebody can get, that they can put themselves into, whether it's memorabilia, whether it's photos, or anything that you want to keep and hold on to and write about that was special to you. That's what I want for my journals. And that's what makes me happy, when I know they're going to someone who is actually going to fill it with their lives and their memories, and maybe, you know, pass it on to grandkids or what have you. You know, that to me is really cool. So, having said that, a lot of the ephemera in here is in with paper clips and can be removed. So, that helps a lot, you know, as far as the bulkiness goes. So you can pull them out and put them back in as you go, or you can take them out. It's completely up to you what you do with it. I'm looking for, here it is. This journal is also going to come with a writing board, which is here. Oops, upside down. So that you can put it behind and you can write, and you have a hard surface. So this comes with it, as well as which I don't have printed yet, I forgot, a letter from the bookmaker, which if you decide that you're going to give this as a gift, it tells all about what junk journals are, how they can be used, and just a little bit of history on them, so that way a person who has no idea what these are can, you know, read it and be able to, you know, be like, yeah, that's what it is. So anyway, so in this one I did some stamping. And so I've got some stamping here. I have this tag, and this tag was really interesting to make. It took a long time to do all these little things right here, but I love it. This can be pulled out. It can be written on the back of, and I just love it. It's one of my favorite things. Got some music paper. This is just like a coin envelope, and I put a little bling on here, and this was made with tissue paper, and this is my version of a stained glass window made out of tissue paper, and this was really fun, and I have a tutorial on my YouTube to show how to do that. So yeah, I love this piece. I also did some stamping on the page. I have some trim on the pages. All of these graphics are just so bright and gorgeous. We have a doily with a sticker, and this bag that you can put stuff in. And then I have this little shaker card I made, and it's got buttons. Really cute. I love this. And it doesn't have a purpose other than the fact that it's cute, and you could take it out and use it as a bookmark, or, you know, put it somewhere else. But I really love this. I made 2 for this journal. And another big doily, and I did some stamping. Here I just did some edging. There's the rest of that piece of paper. And then here, I have a little folio that I made. And it has a couple of cards here. Has a card here, and then right here we have a little paper pad. I love this one too. Cute little thing. And that does not have to stay in the journal either. Here we have, this is Cherry's image right here. And I made this into a paper clip. And this is the center of the first signature. And then here we have a little pocket thing I made. Oh my God, I glued that in there. Oh, there it came out. And I made 2 little tags for this little pocket with some stamping. Really cute. This was something I just learned how to do. I had never seen it before. I'm sure people have seen it out there. I also have a lot of pages like this that have room to write on lines. beautiful bird. I love these images. And this is one of my signature things I put in all my journals, which is a corner bookmark. And I gussied that up. Got some trims, 2 different kinds of trims there. And actually we're gonna throw this over here so it's not covering up the beautiful page. I love this. So you can move it wherever you want to. You can put it as you're starting and go on, use it for that. There's several other bookmarks in here too that can be used. Okay, this is also cherry horns images, which I made a couple of tags with charms. This one has some hearts. This one has some swans. And you can write on the back. Some more stamping. The other half of that doily. Here's just some stickers on the bag, which you can fill up with whatever you want. And here is a bookmark I made out of that same tissue paper. And I've got some charms on the bottom. And then we've got like a little hanger at the top. And I just love this. I think it's so unique. And so yeah, more stamping. Some more music paper. And then here we have some pockets. And in each of the pockets, there's little pieces of, if I can get them out, there you go. We've got little things in here you can write on in each one. And they all open. And then I added some little bling on there. This also flips back and you can write on it. So that's extra writing room. Some more gorgeous images. Some more stamping. I have another one of these little pockets. These are different cards. I put in some of the ones that actually go with the kit. And I was originally going to put them in like this because I just like to break up, you know, the different, I don't want to have all images in the front like that. But it looks good either way. So, and the images are really beautiful. And you can write on the back here. So it's completely up to you how you put them in. But I kind of like them like that. Some more stamping, some more music paper. Beautiful. Some more trim. Here's a couple of pockets with some great big tags in there, which you can also write on the back. And here is a little paper clip that I made out of my scrap drawer, which was really fun. And I love these. So that can be there, or you can put it anywhere you want in the journal. And it also comes with on this bag that you can hide your stuff in there. This is Terry Horn's image. And I always put this in my journals as well. Which, I don't know why I did this. Yeah, this is supposed to have a tea bag in it. So while I'm thinking of it, because I don't want to forget, let me grab one because, yeah, I don't know how I put ephemera in there because that's not what's supposed to be in there. Tells you where my head's been at. Anyway, I always put these, my favorite tea in these, and this is one of my things that I do. So I can put those little tags somewhere else. I don't know how that happened. But anyway, yeah. I always put these in every journal. The corner bookmark and the little tea bags. And you can drink it or not, but you can also, when you take it out, you can, you know, like I did, add stuff in it. Little letters, whatever you want to put in there. I'm glad I caught that. Some more stamping. And here we've got, up here, we've got cards in here. A little house, butterfly, lady. You can write on the back of all of these. And you could also use it to put something else in there as well. I used a deckled scissors for that. I think that's what you call it. And here we've got a wolf. I love him. And this is something new I just made as well. I always try to put new stuff in my journals, although eventually you're gonna run out. But here's a great big journaling card. Love that image. You can write on the back. And each of these little envelopes open. They are shut with Velcro, and they have little tiny pieces of paper that you can write little notes on, or secrets, whatever. You can write anything at all you want on them. So yeah, each one of these has the little paper in it on this belly band. And I really like this. This I'll be doing again. Okay. Oh, I love this image. Butterfly is my favorite. And then I also made this tag, which is holding tags. And I don't know, this is another one of my favorite pieces. It's made with some suede cord. And each of these can be pulled out, written on the back of, and just stuck right back in. And yeah, I really like this. And it's fun to do as well. I have a tutorial on this as well, showing you how to do it. And so if you want, you can go check that out. This is also a type of bookmark, but I love this because you can, oh my god, did I glue this together? Oh my gosh. No. Okay, thank goodness. And you can write on this, which I think is really cool. So yeah, just accordion, and you've got all the writing room you want there with the beautiful images. I like that one. Yeah, sometimes if I put this stuff in too soon, I'm always afraid it's going to stick together. Thank God that wasn't an accident. These little corners are from Terry Horn as well. And I don't have a tag here at the moment, do I? Let's see if I do. Well, I have a great... No, I don't want to use that. It's too big. What do I got? Here's a scrap. Anyway, you can stick stuff in there. I made them little tucks. Okay, which I just love these. I love the browns and stuff in them. Some more stamping. Here's another shaker card with the buttons in it. Another piece of doily. We've got another doily with a sticker of that beautiful bird with the bag. And we've got another great big journaling card here. I love the big journaling cards. I really like them a lot. Some more stamps. Some more writing paper. Here's another bookmark I made. This is, took like just a second. It's just using scrap strips, and it's the braided bookmark. And I just went ahead and put some little flowers on it and gave it a little decoration on top. And these are really fun. They're really cute. And that's also, I have a tutorial for that on my YouTube here. And then here, I have one of these little guys, a hidden journal spot. And then I have this here that you can fold back, and it's got little cards. And this is the back. I have another journal card here. And I have another one of these. And this is also a pocket right here, which I just realized I need to put another card back here. Or I don't have to. Somebody, you can put whatever you want in there. So anyway, that is the huge journal. And like I said, it is up and available. And if you're interested, you can get in touch with me here in the comments. You can email me, which that is also in my description of my channel, or you can come to my group. If you email me, that's probably the least likely that I'm going to see it, because I don't check my email a lot. I'll try to make a point of it, but actually just messaging me here or coming to my group and or private messaging me on Facebook is a good way too, just under my name. So anyhow, I hope you guys like this journal. It was so fun to make, and I'm so excited that it's finally, you know, ready to go, and it's ready for a new home. So I hope that you guys have the great rest of your afternoon, and thanks for being here and for checking it out with me. Have a good one.